What up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. 35, coming back at you with another banger. Listen, everyone, I appreciate you watching the show. If you're watching me right now, try to like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get as much people as possible to join the channel and give their opinion and ask these young men questions because you never know. If you share their story, they may be coming to a university near you. I got another one from the Lady Magnolia, another Magnolia baby. So let us not keep this young man waiting. We're gonna bring him right in as soon as possible. Um, his name is Zahir, and let's see if we can get him in here. Here we go. Here we go. Zahir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. So, how you doing?
Oh, I can't see you. There we go. There we go.
What's
What's
going on?
Welcome to the 3-5 Sports Show, my man. How you doing?
Thank you so much. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Everyone, let me introduce to you Zahir. I'm not gonna say his last name because I messed it up last week. But we like to welcome this young man to the show. We really appreciate you coming on and telling your story. We know you boys on a high 6A state champion of Olive Branch. Look at that. Look at that.
hmm
Hey, I came from you stunt, man. You stunt.
Yes, sir.
So Zaire, let me get on into it, man. Tell us your story, man. Tell us from when you can remember playing with this little round ball and now to this 6A state championship. Where you at?
Oof. I started out young. I was 3 years old. Uh, I know first thing I remember was my parents. They bought me a basketball. Ever since then, I just fell in love with the game. I played in Mexico. Because I grew up in Mexico. Um, so I played there. That's where I learned everything. My coaches there taught me the fundamentals, and based off of that, they just kept helping level my game up. I came here during middle school, where I led my team to the semifinals and finals, just could never finish it.
Uh,
Um, but then it came high school, and first 3 years. First year we didn't make it to the big house, but then my sophomore and junior year we were able to make it to the big house. Never got to complete it until this year. We were finally able to finish the job out. So,
nice, nice, man. Hey,
yes,
I
sir.
saw that trophy. Hey, your boy had it on last week. And I was so jealous. All I could just keep my eye out for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, he's so pretty. I never won nothing, man. I never won nothing. So
Yes,
let me
sir.
tell you something. On your Twitter, you have your brother. He won in 2018. How has your brother had an effect on your game playing basketball?
Oof. So growing up, he always beat me. I'm talking about I could never beat this man. I would try my hardest. I'll try fouling him. I could never beat him. He was big, bro. So I can't do much about that. So he always just motivated me and you know, try to get me to my fullest game. He's one of the best shooters I've ever been with. So that's kind of who I roll my game off of. He fixed my jump shot so many times and got it as best as possible. And if it wasn't for him, helping me in my shot and just opening my IQ, helping me see the floor, things that people don't, other people just don't see. I don't know where I would be to be honest. So it's a really big thank you to my brother for first of all pushing me to become the best player and just helping me out in general.
All right. So now tell us about that state title game. Now I heard it from your teammate. Let me tell us how it went with you. How was the night, the morning before, during the game? Just tell us about it, man.
Oh man. I remember we had the parade like 2 days before, and I had just came off of that big shot, so it was like everybody was just crowding me, just asking me about that shot. Uh, because it's a life like I don't think I'm ever gonna hit a shot like that again. And
I
that's
know. You never know. You never
I
know,
mean
man. You
I
never
hope
know.
I do. I hope I do, but I mean, it's just everybody's dream shot. Like, that's a shot that I dreamed of since I was a little kid, just to be able to put in like that, like big of a stage and to be able to knock down that shot. I mean, it was just surreal. Like I still couldn't believe it until this week. So, everybody was just crowding me, asking me. I had a lot of, interviews just asking about that one shot. So in my mind, I was just like, I can't let this affect the state championship game. I
Right.
can't, that game, all right, we already won that game. We got to move on to the next. So that morning, everybody was locked in. I've never seen this team so locked in. I'm talking about the bus was quiet. Everybody had their headphones on. Um, and you know how we only played with 6 people state championship game. So all of our teammates, none of them were selfish. They were like, we all want a ring. So from the sideline, we're gonna do whatever we can to help y'all on the court. So, that for me meant a lot because that means everybody was super locked in from, head to toe. I mean, even the managers, everybody was super locked in. So that set the tone from that morning we woke up. We traveled down to Jackson, so we stayed the night there. Um, so ever since the morning, everybody got breakfast. We all just were super locked in. We weren't worried about nothing else but winning and, being together as a team.
Yeah, yeah, y'all they had put y'all they had forecast y'all to lose that game. Then
They had forecast to lose since the Elite Eight. Nobody thought we would even make it to. Nobody thought we would make it past Elite Eight. They had us Vicksburg beating us when we
oh,
beat way better team than Vicksburg. I mean, our schedule it was planned out so perfectly. So whenever we get to the big house, it'll be like regular games.
yeah.
But everybody counted us out because of our height, right? So our tallest player is Trey Wall, and he's maybe 6'2" on a good day. Like,
Oh my
but I
goodness.
mean, but the thing, and everybody that played in the big house, they all had a top 30 ranked person on the team. Terry, I'm pretty sure they had two. So
Mm,
they had a losing. Vicksburg had one. We had no people in the top 30 ranked. We're the most underrated team in the state. And I've told this to people before, and it's crazy how people underrated us, but they have never been to our practices. Most of them haven't even came to a single game. So if they would have seen us in a single game, how much of a dogs we are, then they would have been like, "Oh, this is a state championship team." So we instead of ignoring that, I think that we just let that put that fire inside of us. How they had us lose since the Elite Eight. They ain't know what we was made of. Yeah, Coach CJ and Coach Rombaugh, they ran us a lot for moments like these. They got our minds ready just to be ready and to not be tired during the game. So we already knew that we were gonna go win state. We knew it. We had no doubt about it. The doubters were outside the team. Everybody in the team, we knew we was gonna get us a ring this year because all of us we sat down and we said we're not leaving our high school careers without a ring. Like we're not gonna, leave it as a disappointment. Like, no, we cannot do that. We have to set the tone for us and for, whoever's coming up next.
right. Man, I mean, y'all set the hey, when y'all set the tone, you set the tone, man. You put that work in on them boy. So, what is some of the obstacle that's the biggest obstacle you face on working on your game with your brother or with the coaches? What is something like you really have to work on in your game that help you improve in the state championship games?
um, I think my biggest obstacle was like my defensive side. If we're talking about game wise, it was my defensive side. I've always been you know, like everybody used to score on me because I used to be just a straight shooter, like shooter and a passer. And because that's what I thought like all it took. So I never really focused on my physical side or on my strength and defensive side. So I was always a liability. Until I got told that my junior year because we couldn't really guard nobody in the final four. That's why we got blew out. Because nobody could sit down and actually play defense. So, that was like a really big thing for me, looking back at it. And, all my coaches, my family, they all told me, if you really want to keep playing, you're going to need to work on that defense. So, all summer. So during the summer, I got injured. So it was really hard for me to work on that. But as soon as I got off my injury, that's all I worked on. And I mean, it's It's worked out really well. I've gotten a lot of compliments on my defensive side from college coaches and my high school coaches. So I mean, that's just what I do. I set goals and I try to accomplish them as best as possible because that's how successful people are.
Yeah, that you're exactly right about that. So what does this mean for your family? I know your family came from Mexico, and I know family like that is real tight. So what does it mean? What does it mean for your family that you won this state championship like this?
It meant the world to them because, as you said, my brother had won a state championship already. So um, the fact that we were able to accomplish the state championship, it meant the whole world to our family because that's just something that we've been talking about ever since we came here. Ever since we knew what a state championship was, we came here with that goal in mind that we were going to win state championship and getting those like itty bitty taste of my sophomore and junior year, that we weren't able to accomplish it. That just like lit a fire more inside of that. Just it got me and my family more motivated, and I think that's what made it so special. The fact that it just meant the entire world to my family because now both of their sons, you know, they were able to win state championship. So I think that it meant a lot, especially to my brother, because he helped me a bunch to be able to get this ring.
Man, I know it. I know it means a lot to your brother. I know your family is proud. So now to you, my dear friend, the most important question that everybody want to know, and you spoke about just a little bit. How is the recruiting coming? How are they? What it's like for you right now?
Let me tell you this story. It's a really, really crazy story. So I had a talk with my coach, my assistant coach, Coach CJ, and it was literally 2 days before the semifinal game. I was like, Coach, I'm really worried about where I'm gonna go to college because I've gotten no offers, no nothing. I'm talking about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, me and my dad, we sat down and we talked, and we was like, maybe prep school is the best option for me right now. So it was just super crazy, and Coach CJ, he just told me to be patient, that it was coming. He just told me to be patient, and after winning this semifinals and this state championship, I've gained 9 offers, Division threes, JUCOs. One of the really good ones right now is Jones College, East Central, Hines. I got an offer from Southwestern University in Austin, Texas, Greensboro, um, and Century College. So a lot of opportunities that God was able to provide. Um, so I mean, it's all for all thanks to God because without Him, none of this would even be possible. So
Hey, I understand it, man. I understand it. So, you said, John, that's my alma mater. I ain't partial, but I do like to win. I do like people who know how to win to play for my school. So I
yes,
can
sir.
win all day. So now you don't have to tell me um which one, but how many in school have you broken it down to? So since you have 9 offers so far.
I've broken down to 4 schools right now. Jones is in those top four for sure. Just so you know, I still haven't gone any visits. I'm gonna start taking visits here soon, so we can see what the best and right fit for me is. But yes, Jones is in those top four for sure. So
I
yeah,
know.
yeah, I love what they're doing there. The program that Coach Miller is building there is it's really nice, really, really, really nice.
Yes, yes. And we want that JUCO national championship. That's what
Yes,
we want.
sir.
Bring it back to it. Bring it back to Evansville. And we need guys like you. I'm not, forgive me, everybody, I'm not recruiting this man. I'm just saying what we need and what we want. But so by for you, what are you looking for to be in all serious? What are you looking for in your recruitment? How do you want to be treated? is what I'm saying.
I want to feel like it's home. I want to be a part of a community where everybody is accepting and it feels more like a family more than a college, I guess you could say. That's how I want to be treated. I'm a really big family person. Me and my family are super tight, super, super tight. So just, if whatever college I decide to go to, if they accept me and, bring me in as a family member, that would mean the world to me. And I know my parents would be more than glad, to send me to a school that is very, very accepting. So that's what I would look for in that uh particular like place.
All right, Zahir. This is Mr. 35. This is the 35 Sports Show. We really appreciate everyone leaving questions. We got two questions from my live stream on YouTube from Cameron Morgan. Want me to ask you about our ones we ran back in the days. What do you mean by that? He said, ask him about our ones we ran back in the day.
Man, I used to whoop that man all day. That man, he keeps lying to me, talking about so he beat me like 33-0 or something like that.
Oh
I
no.
destroyed that man. Like I destroyed Cam. I destroyed Cam. No, yeah, that he would never be able to beat me in his entire life. It's that simple. Like
Uh, he said you capping. He said you capping. All right. I got one from Javion. Steven. He said, "What's up, gang? 30 ball in the chat. What drove your success in your career?"
Most definitely a lot of things. First off, uh, for sure my teammates and coaches. Um, Whenever times would get tough, my teammates, they would push me to my limits. I mean, I'm talking about they would never ever let me quit. Um, Whenever we faced that adversity, my teammates were always there to pick me up, and they would never bring me down. They would talk trash to me, yeah, but that was just to get me mentally prepared for whenever the trash talking from other teams came. And part of my success, I say, it'll be from all the losses and struggles that I've been through. You know, Coming here to the US is a very scary thing, especially coming from Mexico, because in Mexico you don't see the same type of level that you play here.
Right.
Um, I was able to play for my country. I represented my country out with Team Mexico, and I mean the level that I compare from here to there is a whole different story. So that's definitely one of the things that helped me lead to my success is the struggles of even moving here. We moved to Oxford in my third grade, um, and there was some complications there, so we had to move back to not really much because we were trying to base our lives to be off of here. And so, that little struggle right there, kind of uh, led me to build my character, so I can just have that mentality. That mentality really helped me a lot. I started reading books. I read Mamba Mentality by Kobe Bryant. That book really led to my success. And the thing I took away from that is the fact that I set goals. I don't just dreams because there's people out here that just like, oh, I dream about having this, or even some kids say, I dream about having a state championship. Well, I mean, that's cool. Everybody can dream. I mean, any of us can dream, but if your goal is to win a state championship, then that's something you need to to meet. That's a requirement that you need to meet. So I don't ever say that I dream about stuff. If it's something I really want, that's my goal, and I would do whatever it takes to reach that goal. So I think just the different circumstances and the things that I've been through have, really led my character, which have led to my success.
Man, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. So we're at the part of the show where we talk about your teammates. I'm gonna ask you some questions. You can you can answer correct. So um this is a question from someone out of Dayton. And he asked, which one of your teammates would you? I've asked this question 100 times. Do you have a sister? That first we gotta want to know. Do
You
you
said
have
what?
Do you have a sister?
No, I don't have a sister.
Okay, he don't have a sister, so that question is irrelevant. That question because he want to ask. He want to ask which one of your teammates will you allow to date your sister if
They
you
must.
had one? If you had one.
Oh, that's a tough question.
Oh my.
Javion, you out the equation. If you watching this game, don't even think about it. Uh, um, I would
Uh,
have to say probably, probably, nah, Jalen Shields. Jalen Shields. Yeah, I'll let him date my sister if I had one. That's
okay,
yeah, yeah.
if you had one. All right. So this question, what is your favorite? This is from Tony. And this is the question is, what is your favorite team moment? Your favorite team memory?
Well, I'm gonna have to break these down to two because these are really
Okay,
special to
that's fine.
me.
That's fine.
Um, I would most definitely say the bus rides in the hotel. Um, we would get to goof around a lot. That's where I think we all got really close. Those bus rides, just doing dumb stuff or going in the hotels. We broke a TV. I mean, we would do it.
Oh no,
I mean,
what?
I'm talking about doing all, type of crazy things. You know, get to the
Man.
hotel and we're just going in one person's room and just talk about whatever. Um, go to the gas stations, get, snacks, just cuz. Sit in the lobby, talk about stuff. Those hotels and the bus rides, I think that's one of my core memories for sure that I will never forget because I mean, man, we be doing a lot of dumb stuff.
Okay, okay. Your boy Javion asked. No, this is not Javion. This is I don't think I was pronouncing Gerardo. He want to know who was the best manager.
Who is the best manager? Gerardo, it's not you, I'll tell you that. I mean, let me tell you a story about Gerardo. This man
Okay,
Gerardo,
go ahead. Tell us
he
that. Tell us
he
that.
made it, he made us run for no reason. I'm
What?
talking about we was doing all good and he wanted to mess around, put 55 seconds. He made us run. So Gerardo, yeah, your contract was expired a long time ago. You're not it. Uh I would have to say probably little Jeremiah. Little Jeremiah. He was good. He would
Okay,
record a lot of our games. He would be at all of our games. So I think yeah, he's been our manager since my freshman year. So I mean, he deserves it. Yeah.
okay, okay. We got that. Hey, he said we ran you to greatness.
Here he go. I mean, he just can't take the L. That's
Oh
cool.
my
That's cool,
goodness.
Gerard.
Oh my goodness. All right. So this one is who on your team was the worst roommate when you stayed over?
Roommate. Well, I had good roommates. I had really good roommates. I'll probably have to say, Tony was a good roommate. I'd say King. Cause so whenever we stayed at Gulfport, it was like a really big bed, and then it was like a pull-out couch. So one of my other teammates, he got the pull-out couch, and then it was me and King. King would not stay on his side. I'm talking about that man would be kicking me, punching me in his sleep. I ain't getting no good. I couldn't sleep that night. So, I mean, I had pretty cool teammates, but King. Oh my God, that man, he could not
Okay,
stand still. That man would just be hitting me every single time. So yeah, King, that's the only reason why.
okay, okay. King, you you been put on. All right, all right. So we're at the part of the show where nomination. All right.
Yes,
So
sir.
so you can say I, Zahir, nominate some whoever it may be to come on the show.
For sure. So I, Zahir, nominate Sam Haley from Madison Ridgeland Academy.
To come up. Okay.
to come up to the show.
All right, all right. There we go. There we go. There we go. His name was Sam what?
Sam Haley.
Haley. Okay. All right, Sam Haley. We coming for you, Sam. We coming for you. Now, this is also my section here. So this is what I call thankful, bragging, whatever. You can you can say thank you to whoever. It's like a little speech to whoever help you. You like see, one guy got on like, see, you said I wouldn't make it. Now here I am. Where you at? It's your floor. The floor is yours, and
Got you for
your thing,
sure.
family, however you want to do it. However you want to do
Mhm. But first, I'm gonna start by thanking before I throw shade. So, uh, first of all, thanks. All the things are to the Lord, man above. I mean, Jesus Christ, my Savior. All things go through Him for sure. And a big thank you to my family for pushing me to my limits and just helping me become a good person in general and a good basketball player. I just thank my teammates, like I said again, pushing me to my limits and becoming a good teammate. They set the example of what a good team should be, regardless of what anybody else thinks of you. Just to block all the haters out and just focus on what's inside in the core group. Um, I would like to thank Coach CJ and Coach Ramba a lot. They took a chance on me when no one else would. They gave me playing time as a freshman you don't see. And honestly, I shouldn't have been playing my freshman year. I wasn't really good enough to be playing varsity. So the fact that they trusted me and they were able to build that confidence up in me, it's something that I'll be forever grateful for and thankful for them. I'd like to thank also all the staff, um, all the managers and all that. I like to thank all the school staff, all my teachers, the principals. They always are just helping me to become a great student. I'm a student athlete, student first. I have to keep my grades up, and they're always making sure that I'm good. I like to thank the janitors too for always coming to open the gym whenever I needed to be in there, turning the lights on for me. Um, so a lot of love for them. Uh, a lot of thank you to the haters against Olive Branch. I'm just saying, y'all motivated us. So thank y'all for hating on us, because without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. Keep hating. You're gonna get proved wrong every single time against us. So that's a big thank you. Probably one of the guys, I got told my sophomore year I would never be able to play collegiate basketball. Uh, and that's stuck with me ever since. And I've had nightmares about it. I can never get my mind straight. That's the reason why I'm working so hard. And the fact that they told me that straight to my face really lit a fire inside of me. So it's also a thank you. Um, but now I got to choose the college I got to go to, which is more than a blessing. So you know, big thank you. Thank you to my church for helping me build my character, stay humble. Um, Thank you to you for inviting me or letting me be on the show. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. Um, Also, it's a really big thank you to my dad, because my dad always in the gym with me, uh, helping me make highlights to send out, put my name out there. So that's a really, really big thank you to my dad for all the sacrifice and hard work that he does for me that, you know, a lot of people wouldn't do for me. So
Exactly. Man, Zahir, dude, it was a blessing to have you on. We really appreciate your boy Stevens, Javion for inviting you to nominate
yeah,
you. You and him probably have been one of my best uh, high school prospect. I mean, y'all got game, and I don't know why y'all don't have no D1 off or D3 off. I don't know why. I don't know why. Transfer portal's killing everybody, but
yeah.
you. Thank you. And
Nah, thank you.
whenever you make it to Jones, you're more than welcome. Did I say make it to Jones? I'm not recruiting. I'm sorry. It's double A. Don't,
I'm recruiting. He's not
it's
recruiting.
still,
He's not recruiting.
it's
He's not
still.
recruiting.
I'm not recruiting. I am not recruiting. So whatever college you make it to, whatever college you make it to, I just hope, that that you do well. I'm thinking about I'm mixing you and Jeremiah Davis up, so because he's going to Jones. So but I do appreciate it, and I am so thankful that your folks allow you to come on and tell your story, and best wishes to you, man. And hopefully, when you get that natty for whatever college you go to, you come back on, you talk about it. Maybe you can inspire some young man somewhere.
Mhm.
They're gonna have a question. How
Yes,
did you do
sir.
it? How did you do it?
Yes, sir, for sure. Thank you so much.
Oh man, you are a man. I like you, man. I like you. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I like you.
Appreciate you. Appreciate
So,
you.
everyone, this is the 3-5 Sports Show. We'll talk to Mr. Zahir. We just hope state champion of 6A Mississippi, Olive Branch High School. Yes, he can stunt because he put in that work and he got the ring. Soon he gonna have that ring, So
Yes, sir.
we really appreciate him coming on. Everyone show him some love. Go follow him on Instagram, Twitter, and show him some love. You never know. He may be coming to a college near you. All right, so I appreciate it, man.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Man, that was lovely. We glad we had a young man on. He nominates Sam Haley. I have to make sure I text him to give me the link to his profile. But hey, Sam, we coming for you. But that was an amazing show. You never know because these high school kids, I would have never known he went through that. Played in Mexico, then came over, then we had to go back. And, man, the stories, man, touch right here. It touches, man. But everybody, like I'll say, how I always say, this is the 3-5 Sports Show. We really, really appreciate everyone coming on, showing the love. But like I say, and I always say it, hey, DJ, give me my theme music. If he can give me my theme music. Like that. My DJ's off the world somewhere, There we go. There we go. Come on.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait that song back. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go constant. Can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, cut it top. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for